Giant clams have been classified by the IUCN as an endangered species. A 2008 report entitled "Collapse of a New Living Species of Giant Clams in the Red Sea" explains how the Tridacna Costada species in particular has been discovered to be on the brink of extinction. As part of our series on endangered species, the Red Sea Diving Safari team is on the hunt for the Tridacna Costada in the southern Red Sea.
Greetings from the Red Sea Diving Safari team. We're joined today by marine biologist Mary Lynn Russmore-Viome. She is the author of the book Seashells of the Egyptian Red Sea. I'll let her go ahead and tell us about her book and why her research is so important.
Thank you, Rami. It's such a pleasure to be here at Shagada. It's a wonderful place. I started many years ago just being interested in the seashells of the Red Sea, and there was no book. So ultimately, I ended up writing the book that I wished had been here when I first came. In the course of studying the shells of the Red Sea, I became interested in the shells that most people see when they're diving. In the book, I only deal with shells that I was able to find on the seashore. Recently, about September of 2008, an article was published about the 3 species of Tridacna, which is the giant clam, that exist here in the Red Sea. This one I'm holding in my hand right now is Tridacna maxima, and it's very common here, which is wonderful because it's generally quite rare worldwide. It's an endangered species worldwide. It's very easy to spot. It's the one when you're snorkeling or diving with a big blue mantle filling in all these spaces. It has points in the center and big round curves on the outside. The very rare and endangered species, even more rare and more endangered than the other one, is Tridacna Costada. It was most recently defined. It's called costata because in Latin that means ribs, and it has these very strong ribs. And when the animal, you find it on the reef, it's usually kind of a mustard color or mustard and brown mixed together. And it has pretty much even zigzags like this rather than points with big round places. This species is very interesting to science primarily because, one, it was only recently discovered as being a separate species, and 2, because it's actually on the brink of extinction. So what we found yesterday is this first known living specimen of Tridacna Costada here in the southern part of the Egyptian Red Sea. And I would really like to point out the tremendous success of this because it shows that while Rami is not a marine biologist, an excellent diver, excellent at many things, but it was his first time to look for it, and he's the one who found it. So this is such an opportunity for all of the divers and snorkelers at Marsa Shagada and other places to participate in really helping the scientific world find, locate, and then follow up over a long period of time the health and success of the survival of Tridacna Costada.
Red Sea Diving Safari is very excited to be at the helm of this breakthrough discovery, and we will be updating you with more information as this develops. So thanks again, Marilyn, for everything. It was very exciting.
Thank you, Rami.
And we will keep in touch and continue to update our guests about these developments.
Thank you. I look forward to being here again.